guys! Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you guys so much for joining me. If you're new here, my name is Holly. I make food and fitness content, and if you're not new here, welcome back to the channel. It is currently a very rainy and grey Monday morning in LA, so I decided to make my day brighter. I would start this week's vlog. We didn't do a vlog last week. I sat down and did a chatty video with you all, but this week I'm gonna bring you guys another vlog. There is some exciting updates happening. When I say exciting, I mean I'm actually finally getting the rest of my furniture. And I know 3 weeks isn't even that long to wait without furniture, but it definitely needs it. And I'm definitely kind of getting to the evenings now and I'm just sat staring at this plain wall and I'm like, no, I think it is finally time to get a TV and stop watching 3 hours of TikToks instead of watching something on Netflix. So that is something very exciting that's actually happening this morning, that's happening today. So I'll show you guys everything as soon as it's delivered. And also just, I guess, update you on like the past week. I probably maybe sound a little bit raspy and look a little bit swollen and puffy. I definitely feel a little bit tired today. I have just had the busiest 2 weeks socially. Like, I've really been putting myself out there, trying to say yes to all these plans, and I feel like that's what you should definitely do if you do move to a new place. You do kind of have to just push yourself into absolutely everything and jump with 2 feet in, and I've definitely done that. And you know what, I've actually been like loving it. I feel like sometimes in Manchester I could be like a little bit of a hermit, and I didn't mind it at the time because I think routine is definitely something that's super important to me. But I feel like while I'm currently in this new little phase, I'm actually just really loving saying yes to everything and being super social and being really spontaneous, which isn't something that comes very naturally to me. But like I said, in this new little bubble that I'm in at the moment, I am enjoying it. And I know that routine will come as I kind of settle more into being here. There's definitely kind of been a shift over the past week of the realization of like, okay, like this is our home and our family aren't necessarily 4 hours away and I can't just jump on a train and go and see them. And I knew that the penny would drop at some point, and I feel like it's slowly dropping. And I have had kind of like the odd moment in the past week where I literally feel like I'm gonna cry talking about this now, but I have had the odd moment in the past week where I'm like, oh God, like something will just like remind me of home, and I'm like, oh, like I do miss my parents. But it's the amazing thing with like FaceTime is anytime I feel like I miss my dad or my mum, I just like call them and speak to them. I don't know why I'm getting so choked up now talking about it. I think it's because I don't talk about it. I really did not expect to be tearing up this early on into the video. I think there's just like this weird side to moving abroad where I'm like having the most incredible time, and this experience so far, even though I'm only 3 weeks in, has just been even more than I could have dreamed of, and I just feel so happy. But I think sometimes when you have that happiness, you almost like have this guilt of like the fact that like I'm having such a great time, but I'm not near my family and I'm so far away from them and I'm not having this experience with them. And I feel like there is just like that kind of like sad side to it. And I'm sure that will start to like not fade, but I'm sure it will start to feel less prominent like the longer I'm here and the more we all kind of settle into like routine with like when we FaceTime and when we speak and things like that. Anyway, tears aside, sorry, I didn't mean to like start choking up that early into the vlog. Moving along into the rest of the video. I haven't actually had a chance to go and do this week's food shop yet because I was so busy over the weekend. So that is the first thing that me and you are going to be doing this morning. Let's head to Trader Joe's. Let's get this fridge stocked. I'm also going to utilize the fact that it is rainy day and get some cooking content done today. And then me and you heading to the gym. I was going to be taking you guys on a run this morning. However, that is just not what I want to be running in. I feel like in the UK you kind of have to make the sacrifice, but it's going to be sunny at the end of the week, so I'm like, I would rather save my runs for when the sun is shining on me than when it's raining at the moment. Also, I don't actually have, this is probably a very big error on my behalf, I don't actually have any like wintry or waterproofy running kit. I gave it all to my sister because I was like, I don't need that, like I'm moving somewhere sunny. And the universe was really like, that was a stupid decision. So hopefully my sister's bundled up nice and warm on her UK runs. I will be sheltering from the rain, and yeah, we'll just be going and doing a strength session instead, and then hopefully running potentially tomorrow or Wednesday. As I'm saying this, my stomach is literally rumbling because I have got no food in. So let's head to Trader Joe's and get the weekly food shop done. Okay, food shop is done. I don't know whether like Trader Joe's will ever become like the norm for me, but I just love walking around there. Like they just have so many different things, but it's very different, I think, compared to like last year when I was here, because I'm living here now. I'm like, okay, like we can't be, you know, when you're on holiday, it's kind of like, you know what, it's 2 weeks, I'm gonna like eat what I want, indulge. I can't really have that mentality when I'm living here. So also I don't want to like overbuy and end up going out for dinners and stuff and like waste food. So I'm trying to like be really like conscious of like what I'm buying and not be wasteful, but also not get too carried away, because you can definitely get carried away. So I think maybe when I do my food shops, I'm gonna try like 1 or 2 like new things in the week. I haven't actually really decided where I'm going to be doing like my weekly shops. I'm still really trying to figure it out. Ralph's the first week I was here. Then I did Whole Foods last week, and then I did Trader Joe's today. I think Trader Joe's is definitely my favorite. I'm gonna unpack everything. Let me show you the like fun things that I got. Also, I have bought myself an excessive amount of flowers. That might seem stupid to some people, but I have had to sit and look at everybody's bouquets that they got for Valentine's Day. And on the day I was gonna go and buy myself flowers and I just lost time. So I thought today I would treat myself. Look how pretty these are. I don't know what these are called. Unicorn gypsophila. How cute is that? So I got like 1 of those and then 1 of the plain ones, and then some roses and some lilies. And lilies are my mum's favorite flower, so it's cute. Whenever I get some flowers, they remind me of my dad. When I get lilies, they remind me of my mum. So I'll have a little piece of my mum in the flat this week. Let me just do like a whole haul and I'll just show you everything. Without the flowers, this food shop came to $125, which to be honest, kind of seems to be like the standard across when I'm doing food shop. So I got some cinnamon swirl raisin bagels, and then some fruits, so some strawberries, some raspberries, then lots of veggies, so basically just pretty boring stuff that's just gonna be going in salads, nothing too interesting there. Then I picked up, and I haven't had these since the last time I was here, the crispy jalapeno pieces. These just are so good, like they're just so nice on like tacos or on a salad. I love like the crispy onions you can get in the UK and then put those on salad, so they're kind of like an alternative for those. Then some milk. I also picked up some of their carb savvy tortillas. There isn't any specific reason why I'm eating like low carb tortillas apart from the fact that it means I can eat more of them. I can just fit more into my macros in the day. Then I got some chicken breast slices because they're just like good to kind of throw into like salads and bits and bobs. Dips wise, we've got some guac and we've got some hot salsa. I love my like chips and dips here. I feel like I can't stop eating them. So I got some oven ready breaded cod fillets. That's because I want to make some crispy fish tacos this week. I bought like nice onions and toppings for them, so I'm excited about those. I might have those today actually. And this is what I'm really excited about. The Trader Joe's Mandarin Orange Chicken. I have heard such good things about it. People always rave about it. So I'm thinking like that with some veg and some rice would be really tasty and really quick. Easy dinner. Then we've just got some lettuce, some chicken, some salmon. I also picked up some carrots. These are just gonna be a good alternative for like tortilla chips when I wanna have like some guac. I'll just have some carrots instead. And then Trader Joe's hash browns. I saw a girl do a TikTok with these the other day and she was like, Whitney Simmons got me hooked on these and I still have them every day. And I vividly remember Whitney Simmons doing her like breakfast where she would do like hash browns, avocado and eggs. And now I can actually use the proper hash browns that she used. So yeah, that is basically most of the food shop. I got some sriracha sauce and some potatoes because I'm gonna make another potato salad today. So I'm definitely not going to be winning any awards for floral arrangements. When I was picking these all out, I was like, this is going to look so good. Like, I was like, maybe this is like my thing. It's like, I'm really good at organising flowers and it's just not really come out. Yeah, it's looking a little bit jam-packed. I definitely thought the vase was a bit bigger than it is. It is actually now breakfast time, so I'm gonna make the Whitney Simmons breakfast that I was talking about earlier because I feel like it would be rude not to. Now I have actually got all the proper ingredients. I do actually finally have somewhere to sit and eat my food. My stores got delivered last week and I'm so happy with them. I feel like they fit like perfectly, but this is 110% gonna be my new like fixation breakfast. That was so easy to make. Why wouldn't you want to eat like hash browns every single day? Yay, I have furniture. It looks so good. I'm so happy with it. Let me show you. So this is the first piece. Finally have a coffee table, somewhere to rest my cups of coffee in the morning. And then we've got the lovely console table here. So they're all from Pottery Barn. They're from like a collection called like the Cayman collection. I just love the color, and I've got the TV coming tomorrow. I'm just so excited to just like sit in this corner and just watch something on TV. I've seen, you guys probably would have started watching it, One Day on Netflix, and I keep seeing it all over TikTok, and apparently it's like heartbreaking, but so incredible. And I'm like, as soon as I get my TV, I'm gonna pop myself right here, I'm gonna sit and I'm gonna binge watch it. Then in the bedroom, we've got a chest of drawers. This is gonna be my gym kit chest of drawers. I'm currently living out my suitcases with my gym kit at the moment, so that is gonna be stocked full of everything. And then the bedside tables, I think these make the biggest difference to the apartment. Like, it really feels like a bedroom now. I'm also waiting on a rug. So I think I spoke about this in my moving in vlog. I'm gonna get the same rug that's in my lounge, that is this one, put in here as well, just because I feel like it will make it feel a little bit cozier. However, the rug is currently out of stock, which is very sad. Okay team, unfortunately, number one, we've had an injury. We've got a fallen soldier. I literally was opening the box for my sound bar for my TV that's arrived, and it just snapped my nail right off, so that doesn't look great. But the weather is just like looking worse and worse, and honestly I just couldn't really drag myself to do the weighted session, so I've just decided, in order to keep on top of my workouts this week and not miss a day, I'm actually gonna go to my building gym and just do my run on the treadmill, because I'm not running like super far at the moment. I'm actually like more than happy to do a 5k on the treadmill. I'm saying that now. I know 10 minutes in I'm gonna be like, this is mind-numbingly boring, but sometimes you've got to do what you got to do to get your runs in. So yeah, I'm just gonna head down and do that. It's not gonna be very interesting. Okay, that ended up being the longest run I've done since my injury. I was like thinking that when I was running, I was like, I don't know if I've done a 5k like consistently yet. Actually, I haven't even done 5k like with intervals. So that actually ended up being great, like a great mood buster, even though I was on the treadmill and like it was a little bit dead for the first 5 minutes. But I think it's one of these things that once you sink into it, it's fine. Like, as long as you have some good music going, like it was more just getting it done. And my hip feels fine. Sometimes I just like wiggle it around, see whether it will hurt, which is kind of stupid because it's basically just asking for pain. I was sadly supposed to be doing, so obviously I set out to do a half marathon every single month this year. That didn't happen in January because of my injury, and unfortunately the one that I had planned for February is this coming weekend, and judging by the fact that that's the first 5k I've just run, I definitely feel physically fit enough. I feel like if you put someone behind me and they chase me, I would be able to run a half marathon. I would be fine. But it's more a case of I need to ease back into it and not suddenly jump into a half marathon race situation where I'm probably gonna have a lot of adrenaline and be pushing myself and actually end up injuring myself for no good apparent reason. So as like annoying as it is, I'm gonna have to miss the first one. Hopefully, if everything keeps going as it is, we'll be back on track with March and I'll be able to start high rocks training. We'll be back into half marathon training and everything will just get back on track. And that's the way it feels like it's going at the moment, which is really great. I'm gonna jump in the shower and then I'm actually gonna head off and we're gonna get this fixed. I really chew like the size of my nails. I don't know if this is really gross. Can you fix this? Like I chew like that. I'm a nail biter, but I get buyer, but I don't know what it is. We're gonna go get those fixed this evening. I've got a 6:30 p.m. appointment. Okay, I'm back. So these are my nails. I normally just go for like a plain, but I saw this inspo pic and I was like, these are really cute, and I feel like they did a really great job. I'm gonna make myself dinner because I'm ravenous and it's 8 p.m. now. Good morning, guys. It is bright and early. It is 6:30 a.m. I got up half an hour ago, but I definitely stayed in bed way too long. And I'm just about to run off. Oh my god, my butt's just about to run off to Salzburg. I am so excited for this class. I'm gonna go meet my friend Charlotte. It's really cute. I feel like we've kind of made like a thing that we do this class together every week. So it's just like extra motivation to get out of bed, but also like nice to have a catch up in the morning. Okay guys, Solar Cycle was obviously amazing. Today's class was Taylor versus Miley. It was so good. I literally just popped to my gym and I was like, I'm gonna take my meeting in there and then do like an arm session afterwards, but I'm gonna insert a clip. Listen to how loud my gym is. It is potentially the loudest place on earth. I didn't even realise, I didn't think about it. I'm gonna have this call in like 25 minutes. I'm just trying to step the run home, take the call, come back. Because I don't know if I'm gonna be able to hear anyone. Like, can you hear that? So I didn't really feel like the call would be very productive if I was number one sat on mute, or number two literally in the club taking the call. I'm gonna run to, I think, another coffee shop that's just nearby. It's like my favourite coffee shop anyway, so I'll grab a coffee, see if I can do my meeting in there. Okay guys, I've secured a coffee and a spot to work in and have my meeting in, which is great. I actually don't know what this call is about. We basically said that we're gonna have like kind of monthly catch-ups with my protein anyway, but they said they have some really exciting stuff that they want to talk to me about, which will be fun. Okay, that was really exciting. Obviously I can't sit here and tell you every single thing that was discussed, but like one of the main things that we were chatting about was potentially rolling out like a bit of a run club over here, which is so exciting, something I've wanted to do for so long, and definitely something that we want to get into the works. And I think to have like my protein goodies there will be really, really fun, and just like a great thing for community. I was literally saying to the team just then, like I think a lot of the run clubs that I've kind of noticed out here are very predominantly male, which is absolutely fine, but I just think it'd be really cool to create a really nice like friendly female space where like we go for a run, like not necessarily every week, but like every other week, every month, and like just get the girlies together and go for a run, and everybody can kind of make new friends, because obviously I'm still new here, so it's selfishly a great opportunity for me to meet new people. And then obviously like if anybody from the UK comes out on holidays out here, they can come run with us. I am showered, I am clean, I'm feeling fresh. I'm gonna sit, I'm gonna have a coffee, and I'm gonna crack into some food content. I wanted to get this done yesterday and I didn't really have time in the end, so I'm gonna get some food content filmed so I can get that up for you guys, because I feel like since I've been here, I've been at like 100 miles an hour and I haven't really had time to film food content. So that is what I wanna do today. And then actually heading to an LA Kings game later. So two girls that I've met out here actually work for the LA Kings, and they were like, we can get you tickets if you wanna come see them. So the LA Kings are LA's ice hockey team, and I went to see ice hockey in New York and I just absolutely loved it. So I'm so excited of going with my friend Casey, and I just feel like it would just be such a fun little activity, but also experience, and I'll take you guys along so you can see all of it. So last week, actually, when I was at the Super Bowl, my friend made a potato salad, and I was like, wow, like potato salads are like great, like why do I not make them all the time? Last week, I made a potato salad, I posted on my TikTok. It was just the best thing to have in the fridge, because I think a lot of time like sides with like your proteins or whatever get really boring. But having a potato salad in the fridge literally meant that when it came to the evening, all I needed to do was either cook a chicken breast, cook some salmon, and I had a side ready to go. My mouth is literally salivating as I'm saying this, because I'm looking at the potato salad I've just made. Building on from last week's pretty basic potato salad, I made a crispy potato and bacon salad today. I literally can't say this without being like, oh. I just want to eat the whole bowl. Insane. Honestly, this is your sign to cook up some potato salad. This lunch I made, it's a chili chicken Caesar salad. So Caesar salad, but with a kick of chili. So I use like sriracha sauce. Again, this will be on Instagram, but it is so tasty. Also slightly set my mouth on fire. That's 2 cooking videos filmed. I'm just gonna sit, get them edited, and then we'll get ready and head off to the game. Right guys, I'm so sorry. I've literally been in the world's biggest rush. I don't know how, because I feel like I was sat editing and then suddenly I was like, oh my god, I only have half an hour to get ready. So I've literally had to run around. I'm sat in the car park, and I'm gonna head off. I was also having a bit of a meltdown. You know when you have those days you just think like, I don't love the way I look. Sorry, I'm talking at 100 miles an hour, because like I said, I'm late, so I don't really have time to even be doing this. Anyway, I just came down to get my car, and the lovely guy in the car park from my building was like, you smile nice and you look amazing. And I was like, you've just made my day. Anyway, I don't know why I'm even telling you a story, because I really don't have time, but I'm heading off to the game. So I'll see you guys at the Kings game. Good morning, guys. I have been up for the past hour. The washing machine is gonna be really loud, isn't it? Let me go shut that door. As I was saying, good morning. I've actually taken a little bit of time this morning to sit and do some journaling. I feel like I've not been my best self with my journaling. I don't journal every day because, to be honest, that's just too like strict for me. Like, I'm not that diligent with it. I'll just take the time once or twice a week to kind of sit down about what I'm feeling really grateful for and just kind of be like present in the moment and take everything in, because I feel like my life has been 100 miles an hour since I've got here, and this is the first morning that I've sat and truly journaled and kind of like gone through like some journal prompts. So I did currently how I'm feeling like truly within myself, what I'm grateful for. I normally do like 3 things that I feel really grateful for, an area of my life that I feel like I would like to improve on and like how I can improve on it. And then I did 3 positive affirmations, which for me are really key at the moment. I'm just having like a bit of a like self-confidence crisis, maybe. I don't know, crisis sounds a bit dramatic. I'm just not really feeling like my best self within myself at the moment. It feels almost like I'm having a teeny tiny like identity crisis. It all ties in with like being super hormonal at the moment, and that has kind of given me like this mini identity crisis where I'm like, I need to change everything. I need to dye my hair, I need to cut my hair off. I'm just kind of like ignoring it because I'm feeling like I'm focusing a lot on like what I want to change as opposed to like what I feel really happy in within myself. So it's important to focus on those things because everything that I'm thinking about changing is just super materialistic and really doesn't matter. And that is this morning's deep chat rounded up. I am heading to the gym later and we're gonna do a lovely full body session. Last night before I went to bed, because I got back so late from the Kings game. Oh my god, I've not even spoken about the Kings game. Guys, what the hell? What the hell was that? Like, when my friend was like, oh, would you like some tickets? Me and Casey was just like, yeah, of course, that would be really cool. Never in my wildest dreams did I think that they were gonna give us like tunnel seats. So tunnel seats are basically, the tunnel is where like all the athletes come in. So any games there, any artists they have there, they all arrive into like a tunnel, which basically you just pull like into the arena. Like all the cars were there. You walk through like the tunnel suites and you're like there, like you're in the arena. I was sat in a seat that was worth £5 million. What does my bum have to do in that seat? Honestly, that is all I was thinking. I was like, this is actually incredible. It was just the most insane experience. And like, I literally left and was like beaming. Like, you know, when you just had like the best evening. And the Kings won. They won like 4-1, which was also incredible and apparently doesn't happen that often. So I felt really lucky to be able to witness that as well. And like, ice hockey is just so like fun. With that, I am now gonna scoot off, get ready for the gym, and I'll see you guys for a lovely Wednesday morning full body session. Right guys, just finished up in the gym. It's so sunny today, I can't even see it anymore with sunglasses. That was such a good workout. I ended up doing it like lower body focused in the end. I just felt like that was kind of like the vibe that I really wanted to go with, and I've not really been able to train legs like in weeks. So I was like, because I feel like I can now, I'm just gonna jump into it and do it. So yeah, feeling really good. Good morning guys, we are at the running route for the day. I'm so excited for this run, and I'm also really excited because I feel like if you watched my marathon training last year in LA, this was like my running route. Like, this is where I would basically come for all of my runs. This is the running route where I did my first ever 30k. It's just such a nice place to run. It did take me like an hour to drive here, but I literally was like, I am just so excited to finish going on a slightly longer run. We'll see how my hip feels. That I just was like, I would drive hours to be here because it's just such a nice like setting, and I feel like it has a lot of like nostalgia from last year. So hopefully I'm gonna like absorb all of the last year marathon vibes energy into my body from this area and just exert them as I run and have no pain. Also, my PMS, and I feel like I was just thinking, the last time I spoke about my PMS was 2 weeks ago, 2 vlogs ago. I am still in the depths of PMS. Like, I don't know what's going on. My ovaries are just in so much pain all the time. And this just happens. I will go 6 months without having so much as a bleed, so much as a pain, so much as a mood swing. And then suddenly I will have 2 or 3 weeks of just like a hormonal hurricane. Like, my ovaries hurt, my back aches, my body image literally goes out the window. I spoke about this 2 weeks ago, but like I'm just in like this, I don't even want to look at myself. Like, I literally feel like I'm just like ignoring myself and not looking at myself. And sometimes when I'm filming like content like from different angles, like that's really hard to do when you're literally like, oh, I just don't want to look at myself. And there is nothing wrong with my body. I'm so proud of my body. I'm so grateful to live in a body that enables me to run and run marathons and do all these incredible things. Like, that isn't the problem. The problem is just like, I don't know, it's almost like I have like lenses on. That's what I'm going to describe. PMS lenses. We've got the PMS lenses on and they're just not having a nice outlook on myself at the moment. Everything else is fine, but it's just like the way I'm viewing myself. And I'm sure that probably came across yesterday when I was like, I'm having an identity crisis, because like, I'm fine. Like, I like who I am. I love who I am. I'm proud of myself. You know, all of the self-affirmations are there, but the PMS lenses are just like, are you sure? Like, are you sure? Like, do you not want to just like, you know, change like everything? Do you not want to just like look different? Like, that is the PMS lens. I'm like, no, I don't. I'm fine. I promise I'm fine. But I'm kind of hoping Go for a Run will kind of like ease it out. I'm thinking and putting it down to a huge change in routine. That is normally when my kind of like PCOS symptoms flare up, is when like I'm not eating regular meals, I'm kind of sleeping less, I'm like exerting too much energy, I'm just basically like a bit run down. I think it's just like the social side of life is just been taking over a little bit at the moment, which I'm like really happy for and I'm happy to do, but my PCOS is like, no. We're just gonna keep going, business as usual. Hopefully it will just disappear. But anyway, let's get warmed up and let's go on this run. I'm so excited, I'm singing about it. I'm just going to show you where I am. I don't know if you guys will recognise it, but hopefully if you were here last year then you will. It is genuinely stunning. Okay, so the aim of the day today is a 7k. Nice, easy paced, 7 kilometers. I'm gonna look at the Hollywood sign. Oh, that's so cool. Right, okay, let's go. Guys, it feels so good to be back here. Like, I don't know if that's weird because it's just a place, but it just feels so nice to be running around here again. I feel like the difficult thing today is actually going slow because I'm just excited to be like running again. I'm excited to be here, so I'm like, just breathe, take it easy, don't burn yourself out, don't hurt you. I'm definitely feeling it a lot about my lungs today. I don't know if that's because of my asthma or the heat, but I'm just gonna put some nice like slow music on because that always really helps. Oh my goodness, before anybody asks, I am getting sweat covers for my scenes because I don't really enjoy rubbing this on this, and I'm gonna get some nice wipes so hopefully I don't make my car stink when I do things like this. I just ran 7 kilometers. I ran 7 kilometers. That's the longest run I've done in so long and it felt so good. Like, I'm not gonna say it was completely pain-free. I mean, it was when I was running. It's more when I'm stretching. Like, when I was just stretching out, I was like, certain like pulls, I can feel it a little bit, but the improvements that I've made over the past few weeks are so good and I'm so proud of myself, but I just need to like keep reining it in. So that's going to be my longest run of the week. I think maybe Saturday morning I'll go and do like a 4k, something short like that. I need to put the aircon on ASAP, but I also need to send off the vlog because I'm saying goodbye now. So thank you guys so much for joining me this week. I hope you've had a fun Sunday and a fun time watching this vlog, and I will see you next week. Don't forget to like and subscribe.